spot.
Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot.
So hot and
that's hot.
You can catch me at the hot spot.
It's the BR18.
All right, Rick's Bottom Morning Show is the bottom of the hour. Brett got the hot spot. What up, Brett?
What up, Ricky? Good morning, everybody. I'm your girl, Brett Tat Tat, and this is the Hot Spot where we bring you music, movies, and more. So let's get off into this thing. Former CNN talk show host Larry King has passed away, y'all, following a recent battle with COVID-19. The 87-year-old King has undergone treatment at Cedars-Sinai Medical Center in Los Angeles, and earlier this month, the Associated Press reported that King had moved out of the intensive care unit. He had medical issues in recent decades, including heart attacks and diagnosis of diabetes and lung cancer. So in a statement announcing his death and the funeral they said the funeral arrangements would be held at a later date and announced at a later date. It also stated that the King family was requesting privacy at this time. So prayers and condolences to Larry King's family. He's been in our lives for years, since I was a kid. Yeah. So
I had a wonderful opportunity to interview with him. And
really?
I posted the interview this weekend. He was really not. He was really nice. He was awesome. He was kind. He was funny. He had gave me a couple of little take home jokes and stuff. And I just really hate that he died. I also lost somebody else. Sometimes when they recover from COVID, man, it was so rough on their body they don't survive it. And 99-year-old my good friend Mr. Grimes passed away. His funeral is this coming Wednesday. He used to come up. I used to get off the air and go and he literally be back there in his 90s in my backyard fishing. I would take him a cup of coffee, and me and him got real close after Granddaddy died. Yeah, but I'm just saying, man, please wear your mask. COVID ain't no joke, and try to keep your older relatives safe, because they didn't just wake up with COVID. They got it from somebody.
Right, exactly. Oh, my goodness. All right, y'all, moving on. According to TMZ, Trey Songz got into a physical altercation with a cop during the Kansas City Chiefs game at the Arrowhead Stadium yesterday. Now, in a video of the altercation, you can see Trey Songz and an officer in a struggle. Then Trey punches the officer in the head and puts him in a headlock. Oh, Lord. The officer then pins Trey to a seat. A witness said the whole thing started when when Trey Songz, the singer, was being heckled by fans who were seated behind him, and they asked him to chill out. But when the officer approached, Trey reportedly, went after him because he was caught off guard, and he started defending himself. So Trey was arrested for trespassing, resisting arrest, and for assaulting a police officer. He will likely be released tomorrow night. I saw this video, and it was crazy because from what I saw, the officer just had Trey pinned down in the seat. It wasn't like he was even fighting back from what I saw. But, oh my goodness, this is
they're write whatever they want to write in the report.
Yeah, and the people, you heard the people around him saying he didn't even do anything. But it looked crazy. This big police officer was like bear hugging him as he was sitting down in his seat. I'm like, oh my goodness. It
That's
looked
when they say you resisting and they shoot you.
Oh my goodness, it looked really, really crazy. Then you had one security person standing there trying to block the camera that somebody had. It was awful. Oh my goodness. So we're going to pray for Trey Songz, because we know how the police do. We know the day and times we living in. They're going to add some extra stuff to it. We are almost positive. So that's going to wrap up the hot spot. Y'all, coming up next, we got Rock T's Joke of the Day. And why don't y'all hit us up for them wake up calls at 1-866-9-RICKY. That's 1-866-9-RICKEY. The time now is 27 minutes before the top of the hour. It's the Rickey Smiley Morning Show.